Have you ever felt drained after spending time with someone, like they suck the energy right out of you? You know you need to step back, but then guilt creeps in. What if I'm being selfish? What if they need me? Here's the truth. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's survival. In this video, I'll share 7 unique and powerful ways to detach from toxic people without guilt, so you can breathe freely again and reclaim your energy. These 7 strategies aren't the same tired tips you've heard online. These are transformative practices that blend psychology, mindfulness, and real-world experience. And if you stay till the end, I'll give you a bonus perspective that flips guilt into empowerment. Detaching doesn't mean you hate someone. It doesn't mean you wish them harm. It simply means you refuse to let their chaos, manipulation, or negativity control your mind and emotions. And 1. Rewrite the story you tell yourself. Toxic people thrive when we believe the story that we owe them. Maybe it's family, maybe it's a friend from years back. Detachment begins with rewriting that story. Instead of, I have to put up with them because they've always been in my life, shift to, I'm allowed to evolve. I'm allowed to choose peace. Practical step, write down the old story on paper. Then next to it, write your new story. For example, change from, if I set boundaries, I'm abandoning them, to new, if I set boundaries, I'm protecting myself so I can show up healthier in all my relationships. When you rewrite the story, you break invisible chains. 2. Practice neutral no's. One reason guilt shows up: we think saying no has to come with an explanation, but every extra excuse gives toxic people a hook to pull us back in. Instead, practice what I call the neutral no's. It's short, calm, and unapologetic. For example, no, I can't make it, or no, I'm not available. No long paragraphs, no over-explaining. Your no is a full sentence. This shifts the energy from guilt to neutrality. You're not fighting or justifying. You're simply stating your truth. 3. Create emotional gray space. Toxic people often pull us into extremes: arguments, drama, guilt trips. The secret? Stop giving them bright colors to react to. Stay in the gray. What does that mean? It means you respond, but with minimal emotion. If they rant, you reply with neutral acknowledgments: I hear you, or okay. This doesn't mean you're cold. It means you stop feeding the fire. The less energy you give, the faster their grip weakens. Gray space protects your nervous system and makes attachment natural. 4. Anchor in your future self. Guilt keeps us stuck in the past, but detachment becomes easier when you anchor in your future self. Ask yourself, the version of me I want to become. Would they keep tolerating this? Visualize your future self, calm, confident, thriving. Then measure your choices against that vision. Every time guilt whispers, answer with your future self's voice. I deserve relationships that add to me, not drain me. Anchoring in the future self transforms guilt into alignment. 5. Use the energy audit. One of the most unique tools I teach is the energy audit. It's simple. After every interaction with someone, rate how you feel from 1 to 10. Energized or depleted? Do this for a week. You'll quickly see patterns. If someone consistently leaves you at a 3 or lower, that's a sign. Seeing your energy scores in black and white makes the decision to detach less about guilt and more about facts. It shifts the inner dialogue from I'm abandoning them to I'm protecting my life force. 6. Replace, don't just remove. Here's a mistake most people make. They cut off a toxic person, but then the empty space feels unbearable. That's when guilt rushes back in. The secret? Don't just remove, replace. Fill that space with uplifting connections, meaningful hobbies, spiritual practices, or supportive communities. Detachment sticks when you build new roots. It's not about running from someone. It's about running toward a healthier life. 7. Ritualize the release. Sometimes the guilt lingers because our mind hasn't had closure. That's where rituals help. Write a letter you never send. Burn it, tear it, or release it into water. Light a candle and say, "I release what no longer serves me." These symbolic actions tell your subconscious, "It's done. I'm free." When the guilt resurfaces, remember, you've already closed that chapter. So let's recap. 1. Rewrite the story you tell yourself. 2. Practice neutral numbers. 3. Create emotional gray space. 4. Anchor in your future self. 5. Use the energy audit. 6. Replace, don't just remove. 7. Ritualize the release. Detachment isn't about cruelty, it's about clarity. You're not rejecting them, you're choosing you. If this video gave you tools to protect your peace, hit like, subscribe for more mindful growth content, and share this video with someone who might need the strength to let go. And remember, choosing peace over guilt is one of the bravest acts of self-love you can make.